Welcome to Regardless. This podcast is the go-to hub for 20-something women navigating life's toughest chapters. I know it's not easy right now, and I want you to know that you're not alone, that you can come here to remember that you can keep going, and regardless of what shows up, you've got this. No, I literally can feel my heart like racing and beating right now. And these past 2 months, I've had this feeling way too often, but I'm trying to pivot that and be like, it's all happening for a reason. Sky, it's just not working out. I've had to hear that phrase twice in 2 months. And in the moment of hearing it, I literally could just feel my heart dropping to the floor. And I think in our 20s, we don't really normalize this, but we experience so much grief and so much loss, whether it is grieving, a broken heart, a loss of a relationship, to a loss of a job, to a loss of an identity, to a loss of a friend, or something that is no longer serving you. And I'm here to talk about those things. So as you guys know, I got laid off end of October, and that literally felt like someone was just kicking me to the floor. And as I'm trying to get my bearing and trying to get back up, someone just comes in and freaking punches me in the head, and I'm back on the floor. And I think what makes this degree of heartache so painful is because I never fully healed the first heartache. And now I'm just like swimming in this heartache. And I don't really know like what my next steps are right now. I don't really know how I'm going to fully move forward. I don't know how I'm going to heal this heartache. And I'm deciding not to share what the second heartache is with you guys, but I really wanted to catch this moment of me being vulnerable, of me being in the deep end right now. And for anyone who is listening, whether you're heartbroken, you're grieving a relationship, you are grieving a person, you are grieving a job, you are not alone. And I think as a girl who is seen as the strong friend or successful or thriving, like I'm not thriving. But that doesn't mean that I won't be. And I think it is okay for us, especially as women, to not be okay. It's okay to not be the strong friend. It is okay to lean into the pain, the discomfort, the unknown. Like you guys, these 2 pillars in my life, the most stable pillars in my life, my job, financial security, benefits, income that I can rely on every single month, was taken away from me, ripped out of my life. And then a month later, a relationship was. And I'm now sitting here, and what I thought was my reality now and what I thought my future would look like is no longer a thing. And I'm scared, and I'm in that unknown, and I don't know what I'm going to do. And that's okay. And so really, you guys, I think this is a moment where I have to take my own medicine, which is like so much easier said than done. And I preach regardless all the time, and I use it, of course, but I think it's in moments where like when it's so excruciating, when you're in bed and it's not even just an emotional experience of heartache, like you're physically ill, like my heart is racing, I'm nauseous, like I want to throw up. And it's in those moments where it's like, how can I show myself so much self-love to be like, Sky, it's okay. Like, you can feel all of this and you don't have to have the answers. And you're allowed to lean into your support system. You're allowed to lean into the people who can have those answers for you right now. So this is my reminder to you, babe, that you do not need to know the answers. You are allowed to lean into your support system. And if you don't have that support system, you have me. You have my support system. And I just wanted to take like a pulse check with you guys. And I wanted this episode to just honor literally my support system. I want to thank, I'm going to get emotional. I want to thank my mom for literally being on like the phone for me for like hours when she has work and other things. I want to thank my dad for literally just being a healthy male in my life. I want to thank my younger brother who literally just experienced heartbreak, who's 3 years younger than me. And now I'm looking back at him being like, Nate, what did you learn? Like, how can I learn from you? I want to thank my incredible girlfriends in my life who are literally the backbone. I want to thank my mentors who are like, Sky, regardless of this heartbreak, this is all happening for you. This massive boulder and things of things that just weren't serving you, it has to be removed so you can go create what you're meant to create. This is all happening for you. It may not feel it right now, my love, but it is, and you must trust that. I want to thank myself for being so graceful with this loss. And I want to thank myself for leaning in and not being okay and accepting that and surrendering to all of this. And the moment that this second heartbreak happened, the moment that I heard the second, it's just not working, I was in bed, literally shaking, sobbing my eyeballs out. And on my 27th birthday, the gift that my best friends gave to me at my dinner party, I asked them if I could pass my phone around on a voice memo. And I asked for everyone to share what is the one quality that they wanted me to stepping into this new year, stepping into 27. You guys, this was literally the most amazing birthday experience of my life. Like, we were literally at the Santa Monica Proper Hotel rooftop, and I'm crying with my girlfriends who are just like, Sky, this is what we want for you. When you're feeling like you can't take another step, when you're feeling like the fear is just overcoming and overtaking your body, when you don't know what is going to happen or how to move forward, you're going to play this voice memo and you are going to be reminded that you freaking got this regardless. And like, how cool is it that this word that I created senior year of college is now something that my mentors, my parents, my family members, my friends are now being like, Sky, now you run with regardless. And now I'm taking it right now. And so I'm about to play for you guys this exact voice memo. And I know all of these reminders were obviously for me, but listening back at them, my loves, these are all reminders for you because we are a mirror of each other. And I promise you, in every single thing that one of these girls told me, it will resonate. And if you do not have an emotional SWAT team like me, you don't have to have one because you have regardless, and you have my emotional SWAT team. So I'm about to play it for you guys. Okay. Shout out to literally my girlfriends. I don't know what the fuck I would do without you. I freaking love you. Okay. Let me see.
You to feel like all of the hard work and all of the seeds that you've been planting and watering with every fiber of your being for the last X amount of years, 26 years, to feel worth it, to feel like it's paid off, to feel like you can breathe and be free and accept and play and just like run with the momentum and the energy of all the this hard work and just tired hours and everything that you've done for your life, to just feel like it's paid off. And And I feel like it's on the track with this amazing momentum, with this shift in your life, that you're going to keep working hard because I know you, which is why I'm saying not continue working hard, but just, I think, play and feel the reward of all of your hard work as you continue to work hard, because that is something you do authentically and naturally because of who you are. Okay, passing. Passing on to the next.
That's like really hard to follow. I feel like yell because she's kind of far away. Okay, I'm gonna like lean in so you can hear me. Okay, mine kind of like bounces off of that.
Perfect, love it.
But I feel like every time I talk to you, you're like, I'm experiencing burnout. And so I want you to take this year to once a month, dedicate a day to yourself, where you're either getting a massage, spa day, like an entire day, not just like a walk. For you, because you work so damn hard, and I feel like you spend so much of your free time with other people, that I want you to just have like a sky day once a month. That's all. I love you. What's your word?
She's like, not just a walk.
I was like, oh, she walks.
Wait, what was your word? I didn't hear.
I said that she needs to like spend one day every single month, like an entire Skylar day.
I love it. I love that.
Pampering herself by herself, with nobody else.
I love you. I love that. Okay. Mine is gonna feel like it's wrapped up in ego, but it's not. It's, I want you to step into your stardom that I know you have. I think that so often, so many of us work with people or behind the camera, seeing talent that can make it, and there's a certain passion, a certain sparkle that you need, and you have it. That's something you're born with. You can't teach that. You've always had that since the day I met you, and like gives me chills thinking about it. But any setback that you have in your life, I want you to look at it and channel it and be like, you know what? Where is this taking me? This is just a door closed for a very necessary one to open. You are meant to be a star, Skylar Sorkin. I know you are. And you know what? We all know this. This is why we're all here. And truthfully, like, it's so not ego-based. It's just so who you are. Your message deserves to be heard. And so we all want to hear it. That's why we've been around for all these years. And so many more people deserve to hear it. So, I love you. That's all.
Okay. This is Mia. Okay. Mine, I would say, I want you to be like step into your like stoicism in like areas where maybe you're not having it like not enough, but just like things that maybe you're overthinking or having stress, like very much like let them like vibes and energy, like step into the let them energy, but also like feel the feels. Don't act like they don't exist, but like let them have their moment and be like, this is what it is. This is 27, regardless. Like, you know, it's basically what you've been doing. So just like, it's the regardless mindset. Just step more into that, which should be easy for you.
Okay, so I'm really hoping that all of this sounds clear once it's on this beautiful mic, but I just want to thank all of my best friends for that gift, because the night that I was totally blindsided and just felt like my heart was breaking into freaking pieces in my bed alone, that is what I put on. So thank you to my girls for being there with me in bed. Like, literally. I'm not okay right now. I'm grieving, and regardless of this heartbreak, I know that everything is happening for me. It's happening for you. And my mama therapist told me something super helpful. And she said, Sky, who would you be today if you didn't have this struggle or this concern? Who would you be? And go be that person today. We've got this, babe. Thanks for listening to Regardless. Catch new episodes every Monday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Just a reminder that this podcast is purely an entertainment and educational platform. This does not substitute for any therapeutic or medical advice. You've got this, babe.